Since we're talking about growth, and growth always leads to success, let's talk to the people in the audience that are already successful or want to be successful, and I call this the 4 habits of successful people. And this goes back to my days as strategic coach. It was kind of a basic tenet of 4 things that you would do, and arguably if you did these 4 things, you're going to be pretty successful. Do what you say, finish what you start, show up on time, say please and thank you. So when you look at those things, I mean, there's a lot involved with that, but arguably if you do all of those things, you're already out of the gate. So when we talk about the 4 habits of successful people, there's a lot of ways you can go with this. It sounds really simplistic on the surface, but there's a lot behind accomplishing these 4 habits. And when you start to look at them again, do what you say. You know, it really relates to the values of people. I mean, be authentic. I mean, don't say something if you don't think you can do it. And be honest and open and sharing about where you're going to go. And it speaks to our authenticity, which is one of the core values of the whole growth platform. And then we go into the next one, finish what you start. That's an interesting one, because finishing what you start, and if you really think about people's innate nature, and Kolbe will kind of tell you, some people innately have a very difficult time finishing what they start, and there's some good reason for that. But that doesn't mean it's not important to have things finished. So finishing what you start, as long as you're authentic about saying what you want to do, that's why these complement so well, is that it may take prioritization, it may mean not committing to too much. Don't overcommit, not a good thing, or maybe pulling people into the project that can help you finish things. So it's not always about the person that wants to be successful. For a person to be successful, let's get back to the whole team mental construct. You can't be successful on your own. You never can. So then it goes back to number 3, which is obviously show up on time. And there's a lot to that. I mean, that's kind of goes back to, that's such an elementary thing, but showing up on time, you have to be able to do this, especially in a business. Successful people get things done. They're authentic and truthful about what they do. But if you don't show up on time, it's just not you, but there's a domino effect of other people around you. So showing up on time respects, it really hits that core tenet of respect. If you don't respect other people around you, then you're going to be the ones who never shows up on time. Well, there's only so many excuses you can make. There's obviously things that happen, but you know, showing up on time, and then in terms of then whatever you do following that, just don't make an excuse. You know, just find a way to do it, because it's very disrespectful of the people around you when you're not on time. The last one is pretty basic. Just say please and thank you. I mean, ultimately, saying please and thank you is one of those things that you show respect, you show gratitude. There's a lot involved with that, but that's kind of a nice finale of the 4 things.